Hey everybody, Brett here, and today is the recap of my 7th week doing Carnivore Diet. Um, Journey started just 49 days ago, and in those 49 days, I have lost 40.5 pounds. So, started at 332.6 pounds, and I am, as of this morning, 292.1 pounds. So that is unfortunate a increase from yesterday. Um, Yesterday I was 290.3. And my goal by the end of March was to be 290. So I hit 290, 290.3 in the month of March. And then true to form with how this diet's progressed for me. I get a number that I'm really happy with, and then I gain just a little bit. And it's not a gain because I cheated and I ate a bunch of crap or anything like that. It's just the way that my body reacts, the amount of water I drank, and everything else. Um, so this morning when I got up, I was really really a little bothered. And this is why people tell me not to weigh myself every day. But I weigh myself every day to know, what did I do? What did I do that caused my weight to go up or go down, right? And when it goes down, it's a little easier not to really look at it. But when it goes up, you're disappointed in yourself. So you want to dig into it a little bit. So this morning I really tried to look at it and say what did I do. And so yesterday I ate about a pound of bacon. I ate 3 eggs, and that was my breakfast. It wasn't my regular bacon. It was peppered bacon, but the ingredients did not list any kind of sugar or sugar substitute, sugar-like things. So should have been good. And then I had for afternoon, I had beef tenderloin and I had ham. So the beef tenderloin, of course, is just beef tenderloin roasted. It just had a salt and pepper rub on it. Very good, cooked, rare. And that was that. Probably had I would say pretty close to half a pound of that. And then the ham was sold as a honey glazed ham, but you cook the ham, and then 10 minutes before it's done, you pull it, and that's when you put the glaze on it. So what my father did for me was he actually pulled some ham off of it before he put the glaze on, so that I had ham without it. So that was, that was good. That was my Easter dinner, my Easter lunch, and then that was good. But there could have been some sugar on there. I don't know. Part of the curing process and that, right? It's a ham. It's not uncommon for it to have sugar in the curing process. So there could have been some on there. Now, I neglected today to actually take my glucose and my ketones, which I'm really disappointed. I realized it once I got home from dinner, or back to the hotel from dinner. I realized that I had not taken my numbers, and at this point, the numbers are not irrelevant, but they're not what I'm trying to track. So they would be irrelevant compared to what I ate yesterday. So the other thing that I did yesterday, and this is something that I was, trying to take that 290 and turn it into a 290.0 instead of 0.3. I was trying to think about it. Like, I was like, okay, I'm going to eat it 3:30. That turned into more like 4 o'clock. I'm going to get all my water in before I really eat. oh, I've got my water for the day. I've got my electrolytes in. And I didn't do that. I actually drank, I usually drink or try to drink 6 of my 26-ounce Yeti bottles a day. So yesterday I drank 6 of those 26-ounce Yeti bottles, and then I drank one 30-ounce bottle of core water while I was driving back from my father's to my hotel down here in Kentucky. So I drank more water than I usually do. So I very well could have been retaining some of that water still. Water combined with the sugar maybe started bound some of that. I don't know. But you know what? I'm not too concerned about it. Looking back, 7 weeks, 49 days at 40.5 pounds is a great end of 7 week number. Now, this is my 8th week. This was the last week, my 2 months of what I committed to do accountability videos every single day. Sorry. Tired. It's been a long day at work. Great day, but a long day at work. So I've been trying to decide what I'm going to do. Somebody had asked me, well, if you hit your 290, what's your next goal? And I need to keep goals in front of me so that I don't lose my motivation. All right, I hit the 290. So today I was thinking, okay, so do I get to have something special for dinner tonight? What do I get to do? And I kept reminding myself, 290 is not the goal. Another 100 pounds, 190 is the ultimate goal. If I can get even below that would be great. But that's what I've got like as my long-term goal right now. So I can't just say, screw it, let me go have a great time, because then I set another goal and then I do that again. It's going to keep setting me back. So what I was thinking about today, and I talked this through with my wife, and I don't think that this is overly aggressive. It may be a little under aggressive, and depending on what happens, maybe it means I set another goal before I hit the date on this one. But what I decided to do was set my next goal as 100 or 2. I keep doing it. 270 pounds by June 22nd. June 22nd is the day I'm going to wake up, get dressed, and fly to Cozumel. The whole point of this was I shouldn't say the whole point. A big driver for this was for me to get under 300 pounds before I got to Cozumel. I'm under 300 pounds, and I've got 82 days left. So between now and then, if I lose on average a quarter pound a day, I will be 270 pounds by the time I go to Cozumel. So that is my next goal. I don't necessarily plan on changing a whole lot. Beef, butter, bacon, eggs is primarily what I'm going to eat. While I'm travel, it's easier to find, sometimes easier to find barbecue. So I'm having smoked meats. That's what I did tonight. This morning, or actually I should say this afternoon around noon, I had like 6 slices of thick cut peppered bacon that was sent with me from my dad. For dinner, I had, it was a quarter pound of pork, quarter pound of turkey, and a quarter pound of brisket. They looked at me funny, and they kept trying to figure out how to ring it up so that I didn't pay for the sides. I'm like, I don't care about the sides. I'll pay for the sides. Just make sure that you don't bring them out. I just want meat. So that's what I got. And today was a go live day for me with my customer, and we had a phenomenal day. Couldn't have asked for a better day. So we did have a celebratory Elijah Craig single barrel with my dinner. So that was my treat to myself. So one bourbon, just one, because they're pricey. But yeah, that was a great Great way to end my day, kind of end my 7 weeks. I treated myself a little bit by having a bourbon, which I typically reserve for Thursdays right now. So having it today was a little bit of a treat. But I only had one bourbon. It's not like I had a bunch. I didn't have any sauce on my meat again. I didn't have any. And I also ate smoked wings. If you haven't tried smoked wings, eat some smoked wings. No sauce, just the smoked wings. But I avoided the carrots and the celery and the blue cheese and the ranch and the buffalo sauces, barbecue sauces. None of it. Just the meat, water, wings, Elijah Craig. That was it. So I'm happy. I wish I would have woke up this morning 289. That would have been the best way to wake up, but it's going to come this week. I know it is. Hell, it might come tomorrow. It might come the next day. Doesn't matter. My next goal is 270 pounds by June 22nd. And if this diet allows me to beat that goal before I get there, then I'm going to set another goal. And then even once I hit it, I'm going to set another goal. So stick with me, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah. I hope you guys all get to enjoy carnivore, do carnivore, lose weight, get healthy, gain energy, clear your mind, all the great things that are coming. I wish all of them for you too. That's all I got for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.